Welcome to Clutch Time, a brand new mode coming to my team. Playing fast-paced 5-on-5 games with your best cards in online competition. All in the presence of an amazing mural adorned with the best clutch players in NBA history. Get your lead fast and hold it, since these games are played in the waning moments of the fourth quarter with 5 minutes on the clock. But in Clutch Time, the 5 players you bring to the court is all you have. There are no bench players to bail your starters out here. With new exclusive seasonal rewards, this new way to compete in my team drops in just over a week with Season 3 on December 3rd. For more details on Clutch Time, be sure to check out the official My Team Twitter at NBA2K_MyTeam during the My Team Festival going on this holiday week. And after the mode drops, remember to share your best plays with the hashtag 2KTVWow to be featured right here on 2KTV. Okay, time for some 2KTV Interactive brought to you by Nike. Speaking of clutch, let's talk about one of the better young clutch players, Ja Morant. Who says defenses clamp down in the playoffs? Last season, Ja Morant scored a playoff career-high 47 points against this opponent. Was it the LA Clippers, the Phoenix Suns, the San Antonio Spurs, or the Utah Jazz?
I just want to say.
Coming up next, the Spurs taking on the Knicks. For the Spurs, it's been a bumpy road as of late. Out of sorts in... Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Julius Randle says of these Knicks, we're built...
They have been patient for sure, David. Thank you. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. The guard pair, Murray and White. Jakob Poeltl out there with Young, and it's Johnson in at the 3. And for New York, in the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. MP is out there with Rhodes, and it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And MP recently adding a new accolade to his record, winning his first ever Player of the Week award.
Well, he really earned it with the way he's been playing. And if you keep delivering that kind of play, I'm sure he'll win many more.
And here is Murray. White finds Murray. Back to White. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And a miss there on the triple. New York with the ball.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Johnson outside. The pass to Murray. Clock at 6. Outside, White. Over MP. And it's White missing. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Hakeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Pass to Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's MP. He can't get it to go. Good defensive work there by Young. White looking around. And Young slams it home.
A beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
MP passes to Robinson. Now here's Rose. Out to the right wing. Randall right side. Here's MP. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
And White kicks to Pirtle. Here's Young. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Rose against Murray. Rose with some nice deep.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
To the paint, deflects the pass. Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have
substitution on the court.
Here's Johnson. 17 points for him last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. He kicks it to White. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Walker with a clean look. Good on the three-point shot. Walker's got the lead up to 2 now for the Spurs.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Pirtle. Johnson is out there with Doug McDermott. Then it's White, and it's Walker in at the 2 spot. Both shots good from the stripe. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics was outstanding. He dropped in 29 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. And on top of that, the energy and hustle he played with was really impressive, which is why he was able to stuff the stat sheet. Evan, we'll see if he can do that again tonight.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Shots good by Walker.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
MP finds Randall. MP against Walker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Rose dishes to MP. The kick out to Rose. Pass to MP. To the inside. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by MP.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big that won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him, but boy, you can't teach size and athleticism, and that's what he brings to the party.
And White kicks to Johnson. 1:33 left in the first half, and it's Young at the elbow. Shot clock at 6. Here's White, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Love how active Derek White is on offense. Good at making defenders question their decisions.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Derek White at the line, 2 shots.
He's off on the first. So for the Knicks, Noel's checked in for Robinson. R.J. Barrett comes in for Evan Fournier. And it's Kemba Walker in for Derrick Rose. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Collins comes in for Young. Vassell, he's checked in for Keldon Johnson. And Murray's subbed in for Walker. He hits the second from the line.
He was barely recruited out of high school. Derek White's story is inspiring. He's someone that never gave up on his dream.
The drive by MP. At the elbow, Randall kicks it to Barrett. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Barrett's got his first basket of the night. Passes it to Eubanks. Collins with it. Murray outside. Tipped away and stolen by MP. Takes it inside, and MP throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Now the pass to Vassell for Barrett, and the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got his first basket. The Knicks have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Walker the pass to MP. Down low, here's Randall, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
MP against Murray. Pass to Eubanks. Collins wide open, he fires. No good on the 3. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive... And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Now here's Murray. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball.
DeJounte Murray.
On the court for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Rose is out there with MP. And it's Barrett at the small forward position. And there's the bucket from MP.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide open guy from the corner of his eye.
Spurs trail by 3.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
Murray, the pass to Poeltl. Just his first attempt. Tries again. He lays it in.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal.
That one on White.
First team foul.
When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
Here's MP. Doesn't go that time. Good defensive work there by Young. Johnson against Rose. Pirtle. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
The assist.
Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. That is scary.
A different look for New York.
Substitution on the court.
White the pass to Eubanks. White down low, working on Walker, and it's White missing.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Walker against Randall, and it's Walker penetrating. Goes back up. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. 2 points, that one goes. And it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Walker against White. Pass to Walker. The 3. Off target with that shot. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. New York ahead, up by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Come on, fans.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. On the court right now for the Spurs. They've got Collins, also Johnson out there. And it's Vassell in at the 2-guard spot. Back to Walker. MP up top. Here's Randall. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. Spurs trail by 5. Here's Vassell. That shot off. Randall with some nice D. Now, here's MP. Tight defense on him. Randall finds MP. And the layup is good. And that's now 20 points for MP.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Vassell. Barrett covering. Get the shot. That shot off, and New York will come the other way.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Outside, White launches it, and it's MP with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robinson's checked in for Nerlens Noel, and Derrick Rose is subbed in for Kemba Walker. San Antonio also making some changes. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Eubanks. Young comes in for Zach Collins. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Vassell. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Okay, David, thanks.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Murray. It's White on the wing, covered by MP. And the foul called on MP.
Number 11.
That's his first foul.
His first personal. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And it's White missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Robinson against Murray. Dishes to White. Over MP. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Now the Knicks with it. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Doesn't get it to drop for him. White with the defensive effort. Passes it to Murray. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Young with the steal. And the shot goes in.
Backed by great length, I call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Here's MP. And he gets the bucket. MP's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And good that time. Murray's got 12 points here in the second half.
Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he has a lot of moves around the cup.
The drive by MP. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Hey guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Knicks.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
It's White on the wing, covered by MP. 6 to shoot. Young, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And stolen by White. In transition, here come the Spurs. Johnson, the pass to Murray. No good there.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Pirtle with the steal. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? A little something.